tutti, benvenuti in questa nuova puntata di Guess the Word, edizione Thermoscanner. Le partecipanti di questa sera sono Simone e Alessia e devono indovinare le parole inglesi per completare il cruciverba. Let's begin. First question. What did SARS-CoV-2 cause all over the world?
It caused an epidemic.
Good job. Then the virus causes different, like fever, cold, and headache.
I think the word is symptoms.
Fantastic, correct answer. Next question. What is the subject of this game?
Obviously, thermal scanner.
Obviously, thermal scanner.
Right, finally. There are three types of thermal scanners. Portable thermal scanner, portal thermal scanner, and...
I know it. Totem thermoscanner.
Perfect. Now, a thermal scanner expert, Medela, is here to talk about these particular instruments.
Hi everyone! One of the most obvious symptoms of SARS-CoV-2 infection is fever. For this reason, since the first day of the spread of the COVID-19 epidemic in Asia, many airports around the world have installed a device called a thermal scanner to measure the body temperature of a passenger. Thus, if the temperature of a person entering the airport is higher than 37.5 degrees, he or she is taken over by a doctor for more accurate examination. How many types of thermal scanners are there? There are different types of thermal scanners. Some appear as a portal that the passenger must cross. Others are totems, which the passenger must approach. Finally, there are portable devices, similar to large guns, which are maneuvered by airport staff.
It's a technique of image analysis thanks to infrared rays. What is it?
For me, it's thermography.
Yes, it's correct. It's expressed in Kelvin.
Wait, I don't understand the game. I scream. Oh my god, sorry, it's temperature for sure.
Yes, of course. It's the number of radiations emitted from a body in a specific period of time. What am I talking about?
I guess spectral emission.
That's wrong.
Oh no!
I know it. Is it frequency?
The next definition can be quite difficult. The spectral broadcast of a black body works according to the...
I've got it.
I don't know.
Time's up. The correct answer is wavelength. Let's listen to what our expert Gabriele wants to tell us.
Good. So, as the body gets older, it emits more radiations. So the spectral broadcast of a black body works according to the wavelength of the radiations emitted, which are usually expressed in micrometers. The power of a black body at 6,000 degrees has a higher curve than the power of a body at 2,000 degrees, and this emanates radiations that we can see, but we can't see radiations of a body from 0 to 500 degrees because they are infrared radiations. The human body emits radiation too, but their rays are infrared radiations, so we can't see them. Therefore, we need an instrument that is sensible to them. The thermal camera or thermographic camera. It is a digital camera with a particular function. It has a sensor which can detect infrared rays. A sensor makes a monochromatic image with pixels with the same color but with different luminosity. Its image is difficult to read. For this reason, we need a program that generates some colors to differentiate the various bodies. Hot parts are generally red and cold parts blue. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. So let's go on. What's the name of invisible radiations?
Infrared radiation.
Yes, correct answer. But you should be more self-confident, Simona.
Okay, I will.
Next question. What is the name of the camera sensible to infrared radiations?
Of course, thermal camera.
Pay attention. This is the last question for this round. What colors indicate the cold and the hot parts of a body?
Cold parts are blue and hot parts red.
Cold parts are blue and hot parts red.
Good. Let's listen to our expert again. Gabriele, what do you know about thermal scanner?
Hi guys! The progress of science is very important to meet the needs of people over time. Thermography, originating in the 17th century, is essential for today's thermal imaging cameras. Thermography is a technique of image analysis thanks to infrared rays. To detect these rays, we have to use a thermal scanner. We all know that our body emits electromagnetic radiations, and in order to measure them, we must consider Stefan Boltzmann law that says that the quantity of radiation emitted is directly proportional to the body temperature, expressed in Kelvin and raised to the fourth. So we have this formula. Q equals sigma times T raised to the fourth, where Q is the thermal emission, T is the temperature, and sigma is the Stefan Boltzmann constant. The frequency of radiations changes with temperature. Frequency is the number of radiations emitted from a body in a specific period of time. For example, if we say that the frequency of waves emitted from a radio is 3000 Hz, that means that the radiation will have 3000 oscillations in a second. So the formula will be F equals 1 over T. T is the period in which a phenomenon repeats itself, and F is expressed in Hertz.
That's the final round, so good luck and be careful. We use thermal scanner to measure the temperature, so we want to know if a person has a
Fever.
Good job, Alessia. You should answer quickly, Simona. We are about to finish. So, how do we call a person with virus but without any symptoms?
Asymptomatic, I'm sure.
Right, watch out. This is the last question. What can we use to prevent the contagion?
Mask, social distance.
Or simply protection devices. Am I wrong?
No, you're right, Alessia. And now Medela is here again to talk about how to prevent the contagion. E mi raccomando, restate con noi, dopo questo intervento decreteremo il vincitore.
Hi guys, why can this tool help us 100% to prevent contagion? This tool measures the temperature of the skin, but not the internal body temperature, which is linked to fever. So people who have a simple flu or have a heat stroke can be considered as infected. This doesn't mean that those with a fever are affected by COVID-19, and vice versa. Not necessarily those affected by COVID-19 have a fever. This way, the so-called false positives or asymptomatic people haven't yet developed symptoms, and therefore false negatives are allowed to pass. According to study, only about 50% the positive are detected by thermal scanners. Thus, in an epidemic situation, it is necessary to combine these instruments with the use of the prevention and protection devices. Goodbye guys, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Medela. E la vincitrice della serata a tema termoscanner è Alessia.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.